I mean, any good is probably, I mean, of course he'd be good, but wondering how his neutral would change in the 3D. It's interesting.
That'd be interesting, but
Have you seen the set between him and Perfect Legend, by the way?
in what game?
In Mortal Kombat.
No.
They had a salty set where he played Perfect Legend in a first to 10 set, and Sonic Fox 10 owed him.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
That was crazy, dude.
All right, we're getting into Gibus, P2P with Gibus versus MageOfSymphonia. Me playing Rosalina against Greninja. Tell me a little bit about the Rosalina Greninja matchup. What does Rosalina, or what does Greninja get for Gibus that his Lucario wouldn't?
Well, I mean, first of all, Rosalina has a habit of killing people really early with Luma, which is rather annoying, and somebody like Gibus, that would tilt him pretty bad.
Yeah.
But also a lot of Lucario spacing tools don't really penetrate Rosalina's space, as well as Greninja can simply by virtue of that he has good speed and good frame data.
Yeah.
And also Greninja can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, he can just kill Luma really quickly.
What a trait to have to be able to knock away Luma. Lock away that kill potential that Rosalina has. A lot less knockback coming out of her smash attacks. You're going to be dying a lot less sooner. So a character like this, real good option for Gibus, but he can't get himself caught in this air. We've seen how Mage likes to play. Mage is one of those Rosalinas that once he gets you in the air, it's a really hard time to get yourself back down. He finds really good moments to place his up smashes as well. So you have to be careful. You have to capitalize while Luma is gone, and that's exactly what Gibus is trying to do here.
Yeah, I mean, Mage is a very fundamentals-based player. You know, he started off, just a guy that went to tournaments, and he definitely improved himself, and a lot of that was by improving his fundamentals and not, necessarily his game instincts or anything like that. So, the fact that he's improved his fundamentals so much makes Rosalina a perfect fit for him, since she's a very fundamentals-based character.
Exactly. So back to Gibus, taking away Luma once more. He needs an opportunity to land. He's probably going for neutral air into forward air or just down throw into forward air right now, looking for that kill. Gets the neutral air and then lands that forward air. Not a combo, but he gets it. And there's that gravitational pull that's so crucial in controlling Greninja's projectile game.
Gibus had to count his losses there and just get hit by that jab because he was going to shield break land if he didn't.
Well, again, taking away Luma almost immediately, taking away all of Mage's kill potential, and then taking his stock.
I mean, I would call that a surprise back air. Gibus normally does not go off stage for those stage spike situations.
Okay, even without Luma. Those matches eventually going to kill at around 140, I think. So
even without Rage, too. Didn't need any assistance at all. It is still a smash attack.
So the forward air is not going to take out Luma just yet. Gibus still looking for that kill, but he gets a lot of damage out of his forward air. Sit him! I've never seen Luma killed off the top. That's crazy.
Not necessarily killed off the top, but yeah, definitely.
Can you star KO Luma?
I don't think so.
Back to That'd be hilarious.
Because Luma did
just took him all the way to
the
left side. I saw that, but if he had gone side, that would have been hilarious.
I think the big story here is that Beastly knows that you really can't just edge guard Bayonetta. That's not really possible. So instead what he did is what most Nesses do against any character, which is let's trap them instead and keep them from getting good stage position, keep them in the corner. That's why he's playing Greninja instead of Lucario, is he gets that Luma killing action just that much easier. And, Mage really getting able to avoid that neutral beat.
Jumps up and does it. Takes him out. Doesn't even need to kill Luma there. Just kills the master herself. Gets that first game. And Mage may need to reevaluate how he plays against this character. I mean, what were Mage's biggest downfalls that game?
He had to protect Luma better. That's really, he was constantly fighting about half that battle without Luma. And when he had Luma, he was doing a very good job of pressuring Gibus, getting the kills with Luma. But without Luma, MageOfSymphonia was having a whole lot of problems keeping Gibus out of his space.
Pretty cool. Exactly.
He bodied everybody.
Denty's
not the first one to pull out a Diddy Kong to try to defeat Austin. Dakpo did it a little while back.
I remember that grand final. Right now, Mage getting a lot of action utilizing Luma, but a couple more hits and popped his head out of the shield. And those little boy feet are going to smack you good right off the left side of the blast zone. And now Denty's up.
And that'll do it for Luma right there. I mean, Gibus didn't even have to knock Luma off stage. That was just pure damage.
Yeah, and then see, you don't have as much firms, you don't have as many follow-ups when Luma's off the playing field, and it just gives Gibus so much more. Unable to get the top hit of that up smash there. That may with these Blast Zones have put Gibus in a really good spot. But now Luma's back, more control coming to Mage. But Gibus just has no fear when approaching.
Yeah, and I think mainly that's because he doesn't see Mage going to great lengths to protect Luma, like seeing if it happens, it happens. And, you know, that's just the big idea is that, you know, again, Mage has a really good, you know, fundamentals. He's really good at...
Oh my gosh, he stayed there just a little bit too long, and with Luma out, that hitbox is going to extend so much further and get that stock now. Gibus working from a deficit.
More power, too.
Jeez. All right, yeah, and this is going to be really scary for Gibus with the amount of rage that's being racked up. If he can't take out Luma, but there goes Luma, he's going to be dangerous. But now he has an opportunity. He just needs one down throw, looking for that forward air, but not going to get in the stock just yet. That repetitional poke goes out really long.
Yeah. Oh,
that was so good.
Can he do it?
Oh, he missed it. He missed it again.
Missed both of them.
Oh my gosh.
Gibus, you've got to stop thinking about rage. 2010 Heroes mod
Don't
videos.
Air dodge. Don't air dodge. Okay.
Really good job getting down. Gibus weaving through those platforms, not getting caught on them for a second. But now, another bad situation. Rage coming back.
Oh my gosh. Okay, super scary position for Gibus to be in right now. Lots of rage. Luma out.
He's going to have to take the hits again.
And there, a back air.
Wow. I can't believe he's alive.
What
missed. A recovery from Gibus.
Right in the middle, and then
gets the forward air.
What?
Gibus with some really good escapes from really bad situations against a character like Rosalina there.
I would love to see how close that up smash was to hitting him when he did that Hydro Pump. That was so, like a hair, probably.
That's the closest thing you're going to see to a Mangle in this game.
All right. It's a lot of shield pressure, but unable to get rid of Luma. Mage has been doing a lot better. What a forward air. Super ballsy. Okay. Respecting Luma there, I really like that choice, and then finds the right moment to knock him out. But now he's back. What's Mage going to do with this? Tries to get that back air, that spaced out back air that he got before that almost took Gibus off the side, but the regrab almost.
Good buffered roll. Perfectly timed.
Okay.
Oh, Shadow Sneak, not gonna.
Yeah, that was.
Too much ending lag.
Yeah, that was a whatchamacallit? That was an up smash. A Hydro Pump moment. Yeah, cancel it off those platforms. I think you can if you slide enough. It just falls you off and you have your mobility back.
You have to place it really well.
Does it stick on platforms?
I think it does.
Okay, so yeah, he would just have the lag regardless.
I think you can edge cancel it though, but regardless, going to Omega Wily's castle, you know that Gibus will go to whatever stage is available with flat sides, and you know.
And this is where Mage, if he's done his homework on Gibus, he'll know that a lot of the play is going to be happening on these sides. Gibus is going to be clinging to those ledges. He's going to be utilizing that extra recovery option that he has and he's given to use some aerials while jumping back on the stage. But he can't allow himself to be caught in this air. Once again, knocking away Luma. But we'll see if Mage can bring that same control he had on Battlefield.
This is the one time where I want like the John Madden telecasting thing, because I want to circle the ledge and I want to say if Mage is sitting there and Gibus is clinging to the wall recovering, we might see it right here.
Oh,
if Mage is sitting right there and Gibus comes up, he likes to come up with usually a back air or a nair, and he's got to be very wary to not get caught by that, because that is how Gibus gets a lot of damage on these stages.
And you could see Mage did do his homework. You saw him as soon as Gibus started clinging to that ledge, he retreated to a good distance. So we
not there.
But not there. Tried to go for the big money there. All right, caught in between a sandwich. Gets himself an interesting Shadow Sneak, possibly a finger flub.
Maybe he meant to hold it a little bit longer and get behind him while he was doing the jabs.
Possibly, Barry. See, Mage standing back, and he's spacing out Luma. So Luma will eat that first hit and protect him so he can run up with an option.
Up smash?
Oh, looked like he was searching for it, but comes from the other side. Rosalina, without Luma up smash, is going to be taking out Gibus. Now, Gibus again working from a deficit. He had a difficult time that second game when he was working from that deficit. Didn't end up taking out the stock until his percent was over 130.
This is where Gibus really struggles, because he gets into that mindset of, you know, anybody playing a racing game. If somebody gets ahead of you, you do your best to try to just immediately get in front of them or right behind them again. And Gibus kind of struggles from that same syndrome in this game, where if he's behind, he goes way too hard to try to find that stock quickly, I feel. And therefore, he'll do a lot of unsafe options that Mage will be able to punish, because he just feels like he needs to get that stock right now.
Exactly, but we've seen nothing but patience out of him. Sitting back, not going too deep, not doing anything too aggressive on Mage. Just kind of looking for those sweet hitboxes. Is he out of the range where that down throw to forward air is going to hit, but just the forward air almost taking out Mage there. 152%. That up throw was going to be killing soon from Greninja. Mage needs to be careful where he places himself because he's been able to consistently take out Luma. Okay, up throw.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like, pretty sudden.
Yeah. He just ran up and did it.
You know I had to do it to him. Anyways.
Then no matter how long it stays out,
it's always going to be a good meme.
Oh, Gibus saved Luma with that shuriken.
Unfortunate, but he's able to get some percent on to Mage, but he has to get Luma out. He can't deal with this pressure or the damage that Rosalina can throw out. There, the back air, taking it out, and now it's just Gibus and Rosalina. That up throw is going to get him some damage. Looking at that frame trap him in the air there, but Rosalina a little bit too high.
Okay, whiffing the grab, Mage with a dash attack to respond, and it really just goes to show that Mage has been improving his spacing a lot lately.
Oh my gosh, he came down aggressive with the forward air and then did the jab still. Mage unable to answer back with anything. Luma's gone again, but still, Mage is in a very good spot percent-wise. If he can get Gibus a little bit higher, and his spacing has just been immaculate. He's been able to dash back and forth repeatedly. The back hit's not going to get him, but if that was a Luma hit, that might have been it. Gibus needs to play so carefully right now.
Luma's gone. Gibus probably looking to set up for some kind of 50-50 with the Nair.
Oh my gosh, that up smash. So close. Good jump there from Mage. Not going to be hit by that up air anytime soon.
Forder.
Nice air dust, but he's got him in the air. The up air took it. Wow, I'm actually surprised that up air killed.
I'm surprised that Gibus was able to win that because the mindset that he must have been in, being down 50% going into that second stock, is very dangerous going against Rosalina. You can very easily overextend, and he did a great job bringing that back.
Yeah, definitely. I'm cool. I haven't been able to sit in a nice recliner in a while.
All right, I can take a break if I can come back later.
That was it's like a croak.
All right, well, I'll chill out in here. But, yeah, all right, neighbor can swap me out.
How excited are you for that? Oh my gosh. Wait, is that have they leaked the roster yet? Okay, cool. I am like Marvel Dragon Ball Z. Oh my gosh. I wonder how far they're gonna go.
I don't know. I'm super stoked for the game, so much that I'm actually like, I am not a traditional fighting game player. In fact, I'm terrible at most traditional fighting games.
I will teach you Guilty Gear, and you will learn the engine.
Well, Cephalon and I have actually committed to grinding out Marvel.